In a fast-paced world, every day brings new challenges and new opportunities. At Strayer University, we know a thing or two about getting and staying ahead of change. For over 130 years, we've been providing students like you with innovative tools, customized support, and an education built to empower you, so you can find your way forward and always keep striving. Visit strayer.edu to learn more.
The Podcast Playground!
Hooray! Superstars on this stage here tonight. And when I say who's house, y'all know what time it is. Who's house?
You are now entering the Who's House podcast. Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
Who kid? I got Mr. Mackazoe on the line.
What up, Mac?
Oh kid, what's going on, my brother?
My Haitian king, what's going down, man? You know, before I even start anything, how's your health, man? How's your mental?
Health is great, family's good, everybody just holding up, you know, still pushing, still fighting.
How's the COVID situation in there?
Oh, it's horrible in here, man. I mean, it's been bouncing around. I've been able to stay healthy. I haven't got caught up with it, so
yeah,
it's a good thing.
We
How you, man? How you been, man?
I mean, I got my own angels too, but you were my angel at a certain period.
Oh, stop. It's all love, man. It's all love, family.
I remember when Kodak Black came to New York, and he was getting disrespected by, you know, like Ebro and all. I mean, there's a form of disrespect because they don't understand that type of rap. So they just disrespect him. So he had a little hate thing when it comes to like doing interviews and shit like that. But I think when he heard my name, he remembered the interview I did with you. And that's the only, and I kind of like woke him up. I think me being Haitian plus the interview that we did, he was like, yo, are you Who Kid? The one that had an interview with Mackazoe like years ago? I was like, yeah. And that just like, it just cleared the way, like with trust and support. But how does it feel that even till this day, like anyone who's Haitian that's successful respect your name?
I mean, I'm humbled by it, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it and on the same, I mean, at the same time as well, you know, that's how I move. You know what I'm saying? I know everything run on a two-way street. You know, whether or not if these individuals ever met me or not, you know what I'm saying? Respect is something I'm gonna initiate, regardless.
Yeah, you dealing with your experience, are you like kind of like pissed off the way, like, you know, like Kodak Black is always going back to prison, or do you understand him because coming from Florida?
I won't say I'm pissed off. I mean, it was a time me and Red Eyes was definitely connecting with him, and a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, that he's gotten himself into, you know what I'm saying, we saw it coming and try to prevent it. You know, he could tell you himself. Try to, you know what I'm saying, you know, lace him up. I always told him, man, I never want to see you in the predicament I'm in. You got things going for you, you know what I'm saying, everything moving in the right direction. Just stay focused on your grind and your craft and keep doing you. But I think it's more of ignorance for, I guess, the people he surrounded himself around at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's really more, you know, these young brothers really need to, you know, put themselves around the right people that's, you know what I'm saying, going to really be more concerned about their well-being, their health more, their as far as their life, and, you know what I'm saying, avoiding from getting into certain situations as far as getting incarcerated or dealing with the law, you know what I'm saying? Really, we can't point the finger at nobody but self. Even me with my situation, I can't point the finger at nobody but me. Kodak, I mean, he had everything going for him, man. And, you know, you got to stay away from that shit, the negativity, the wrong crowd. Me and Red Eye, we even told him at the time when he used to have the guns all in on his Instagram post, man, wipe that shit off, get that shit off your gram. That's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Because these folks, I remember back in our days, they used to lock dudes up just for having guns, taking pictures with guns. So it's even worse when you got videos, you know what I'm saying, actual visuals with guns, you know what I'm saying, and you're a convicted felon. It's one thing if you got a clean record, okay, you could do that, you know what I'm saying, but if you're a convicted felon, then that's something you don't want to do, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to set yourself up to fall into the trap. Allow a lot of these brothers who in prison, who they refuse to give a second chance, all the way down to the OG, Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford and, you know, all the big dogs, all the big homies, you know, they could really make an impact in the community. Kids are going to listen to them. They're going to listen to us. Like me, my thing is when I get out of prison, you know, what I want to do is I want to go to juvenile detention center, group homes, halfway house, you know what I'm saying, state school, and talk with the kids, you know what I'm saying, because they're going to connect with brothers like us because we share that same experience. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, finish off.
Yo, I know everybody that's going to listen to this shit is going to be like, what the fuck does Mackazoe think about the snitching situation going on?
Man, I'm zero tolerance on rap. Zero tolerance. That's why I've even seen Akon line himself with Tekashi and try to find ways to just, and that was my man at one time, Akon. I mean, we was connecting, we was, you know what I'm saying, trying to close on some oil deal and all that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But when he did that, you know, that I had to sever ties from Akon as well. You know, I'm zero tolerance when it comes to that. I don't care. Even the family member, if you take that road, you know, all ties is cut. You know what I'm saying? We will be related, but we no longer family. Because the way I look at it is you got to be responsible and accountable. You know what I'm saying? If you want to run these streets, you know, it's a price to pay. So don't wait till the flames go to flaming up and the water get hot. Then you want to, you know, oh, I'm a good boy now. I want to be a goody boy. I want to line myself up with the government and the prosecutor. You know, I don't respect that. You know, that's not a man. You know what I'm saying? If we do wrong, I got a license. I'm dealing with a license. But never will I come home if it takes for me to do what Tekashi did. They could call me dumb, stupid, whatever. It's principles, it's morals, it's, you know what I'm saying, integrity. You know, it's certain things you signed up for. You know, it's different when you're a civilian. But when you ran them streets, you play by the rules of them streets. You know, you don't change the rules up when it becomes beneficial for you. Saying you got to take the bitter with the sweet, and that's how I'm going to rock out. If it's God's plan for me to die in here, I'm all right with that. I accept my fate. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of good deed in here. I'm reaching the young dudes in here, so maybe God wanted me in here so I could connect with a lot of the youngins that got a chance to get back out there, could make some of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just accept, you know what I'm saying, whatever I sign up for. I know what it comes with. I'm not going to backpedal. I'm not going to straddle the fence. I'm not going to play both sides. You know, I have no respect for a man like Tekashi. You know what you was doing. You was even more of the instigator, you know what I'm saying? And then you get these brothers jammed up when they pushing out for you. It don't matter, even if you say, I don't know the details about where Akon went to Sandbar, they was trying to get at his old lady, and they, okay, you signed up. You were supposed to be a street dude, Tekashi. Handle it on the street level. You know, you got a bag, you got your money up, handle it on the street level. If you feel like somebody sliming you, crossing you, or whatever, but we don't go to the law. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true. That may not even be true. That just may be what he's saying to backpedal out and justify what he's doing. So I could never stand with Tekashi, regardless of what he's saying took place or what happened. Guys was planning to kill you, rob you, or whatever. Handle your business. If you want to rap all this rap and talk all reckless and crazy like you own that gangster shit, when that shit pop off like that, you got to get on your gangster shit and handle your business. Don't involve yourself with the street. If you know somewhere down the line, if these folks go to talking about life sentence, 20-year sentence, 30-year sentence, and you can't stand it, don't get in the street. Stay out of the street. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to pay. You got to pay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way around it, and you can't justify it, and you can't straddle the fence. Oh, I'm going to rock with the streets for now, but then when the water get hot, I'm going to rock with the government. It's like a form of genocide, and especially with the reason why I'm against the snitching shit and the ratting shit is really like a form of genocide. It's killing off brothers in our community, separating brothers from their family, their kids, and then most of the time these rats are the ones who, like Sammy the Bull and all these major rats, that have 10, 20 murder cases, murder charge, never get charged for the murder just because they working with the government and they able to walk scot-free. You know what I'm saying? So those people, family, not even getting justice just because the government want a Mackazoe or whoever. You know what I'm saying? They want a major player, so they're going to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we'll go ahead and give Sammy the Bull a hall pass because we want John Gotti. We know Sammy the Bull done killed this and killed that, allegedly, from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally neither. You know, so I'm just speaking from what I've seen, what I've read, you know what I'm saying, and what the government have pretty much confirmed. You know, that this man has done this, been involved with murder, even on cops. They'll sacrifice, even if you kill the cop, but they want this dude bad, they'll sacrifice and give you a pass and let you out just because they want him. And that's what happened in my case, you know what I'm saying? And I want to expose somebody else. There's this other dude going around calling himself, pretending to be the starter of Zoe, Ali Adam, because he really giving us a bad name, a bad rep. You know what I'm saying? Ali Adam, who is officially a rat, also worked with the government, used to run with Jimmy Henchman as well. You know what I'm saying? So they all aware. Jimmy Henchman them aware of it, but they still fuck with the dude. You know what I'm saying? And that shit need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? These rats, they just have no respect for the code. You know what I'm saying? No respect for the rules. No respect for what we signed up for. You got to accept responsibility, bro. If you did some shit, handle your shit, man. Go to trial, fight your shit. If you win, you know, if you get acquitted, you get acquitted. You get found guilty, accept that. I mean, don't just lay down, but continue to fight, but fight it the right way. Don't go and try to implicate somebody else or because your man got away or your homie got away. You know what I'm saying? You want to, oh, I ain't going to do my time by myself while he out there partying and hanging. No, I'm going to bring him down with me. That ain't the way you handle that.
Shit, I hope I ain't get you mad, man. I want Mackazoe going crazy.
Nah, you know, man. I mean, I just be getting so excited, and you know what I'm saying when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, the topic of dealing with ratting. You know what I'm saying?
On a cool note, isn't it crazy that you know, like the word Zoe is identified like anywhere now. Like in Montreal, I'm in Paris, I'm in London.
Yeah.
Africa,
everywhere. I agree. Paris, Canada, Denmark, Africa, Congo, is everywhere. The word Zoe, and they know that what it represents is a way to identify Haitians. Yes, it's cool, and the reason the movement came about, it was more, you know, fighting the oppression. You know, this was not nothing we ever thought was gonna get big, or we didn't do it for the limelight of it or for the fame of it. You know, it was more for the respect of our Haitians. You know, that's all we did. Put it down for the Haitians. Just we want to be respected equally, just like every human being. That's all it was. Nothing more, nothing less.
See, that's why I'm gonna get into like this year, going into next year. Like I'm trying to link up with people with money to like try to like change Haiti where it physically gets changed instead of like me talking about it. Like the talks really don't help, man. But it's like so many politics you got to deal with Haiti. You got to deal with the street too. Like if you're not cool with like the underworld elements, you can't really fix Haiti.
We could sit here and blame America and blame France, but we got to blame our people over there in Haiti. We got to blame, you know, we holding ourselves back. And it's like the small percent that got it, that's rich. They don't want to see the poor, you know what I'm saying, rise. You know what I'm saying? And we got to break that cycle. I mean, it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, but that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We got to get Haiti right. There's no reason why Haiti is being shared with Dominican Republic and we don't have the same streets and roads. And Haiti is a beautiful country, but we need to invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Even like all the Haitian celebrities, the athletes, you know, we need to start pouring our money back into the country. But you can't just give the money to any individual, you know, because you got dudes, I mean, the greed will not allow them to do what's right for Haiti.
You need to get Kanye West on. You need to talk to him, man.
Oh, yeah, I definitely would like to link up with Kanye. I would love to link up with Kim K. I love what she got going. I love what she's doing. She's definitely putting that work in. You know, I double salute her. I mean, Maya Moore. I mean, there's a lot of people, I mean, as far as with prisoners, you know what I'm saying? Because that's another situation that need to be addressed, too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when they abolished slavery, they came with the 13th Amendment, implemented the prison system, which is the new slavery, and prison is like the new plantation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's not a coincidence or accident that you got majority. Supposedly, the whites are the majority and we're the minority, but in prison, we're the majority and the whites are the minority. You know what I'm saying? So that also needs to change. You know what I'm saying? People need to shed light on that. When they shed light on racial injustice, they can't forget about the prison system, you know, and what's going on, because brothers dying in prison too as well. I mean, at an alarming rate, you know, comparing to, you know, brothers that's getting killed out there, but you just don't hear about it, you know, because the Department of Correction control the narrative. You know, they would say, oh, he committed suicide, or this happened, that happened, but that's not true. You actually killed that brother. You know what I'm saying?
What's the reform like in the Florida prison system anyway? How is it in there?
Horrible. Yeah, but Florida prison is probably one of the worst. When I mean with the reform, it's got to be the worst. If not number one, it got to be number two, number three.
Wow. It's
in the top three. I mean, far as brothers getting life for anything, no chance at parole, no second chance. So it's like they're in prison, they hopeless. So you know what most brothers gonna do? Like, shit, I ain't getting out, so fuck it. They gonna hang out and wild out in here, stabbing and killing, and you know what I'm saying? No regard for human life, because you're not even giving them no type of hope. They don't even give us education. We're not even provided with education. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of things in Florida. I see a lot of other prisons, a lot of other states, you know, they implement vocational programs, educational programs, you know what I'm saying? But Florida, they'll implement some programs just to get a check, but those programs really not doing nothing for you at all. Man, it's rough. But, you know, it's a business. It's a business. So like you were saying, you know, it's set up for the inmates to get out and come back. You know, we make money like this. Yeah, I really feel like we would never get the same, how would I say it, the same push as with the Black Lives Matter for those that's innocent black brothers that's getting killed, or minorities, period, that's getting killed out there. I don't think they would ever acknowledge or even look this way because of what you said. You know, everybody in prison belong in prison. They are a threat. But these are the pictures, or this is what they paint to the citizens, that, you know, we don't deserve a second chance. You know, these violent offenders or whatever, you know, don't deserve to be back out there, you know, but...
They make so much money from Black Lives Matter, and we don't know where the money's going. I mean, I don't know where the money's going. But you think they would make money off of the prison system too, of promoting it? Maybe that's why it hasn't even been, like, handled, because what corporate company is going to, like, back prison reform? You know, like... Can you imagine Tide or Kellogg's or, you know, Miller, or, you know, like a huge kind of like Nike, like backing prison reform? That's not
sponsoring the prison. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And like you say, it's a business, and you know, it's money being made off Black Lives Matter. So yeah, dealing with the prison system, they will not benefit. Definitely not as much. Nowhere close to the movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, for the racial injustice that's taking place out there in society. They definitely would not benefit as much. So maybe that's why a lot of people it's not maybe, it's a fact that that's why a lot of people don't involve themselves with the prisoners. And then, you know, the I guess the stamp that come with it, oh, you helping some killers, you helping some drug dealers, you helping some, you know what I'm saying, criminals.
It doesn't help you.
So, you know, they definitely not.
Yeah, it doesn't help that you have a president who just like calls everybody in jail rapists, drug dealer. Like, he's harsh with anyone that's like,
Exactly.
you know, so he makes it like there's no second chance. So that adds.
But the sad reality is, he's a criminal as well. And damn near everybody who was on his board, I mean, you've seen it. Don't take my word. How many of them got locked up? So they commit crimes.
Yeah.
You know, if you could get a second chance, or if you could exonerate this dude, regardless of what the crime was, you know, everybody deserves another shot. Give them another shot, especially after they've done 20 years, 15, even on a murder. A dude do 25 years, give him a shot. You know, at least put him on life parole. And if he get out and he blows that, guess what? You're dead. You coming back to prison for the rest of your life. You dead. You ain't getting out because you was given a shot. You know, give a man a shot. And I'm willing to bet you majority will not come back.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
Speaking of streets, man, streets is not far-fetched from the music industry, man. You've been behind a few artists, and I know you mess with Cool and Dre, and I know you have artists.
Definitely.
You got Eric Leon and Rock.
Eric Leon.
Yeah, and
signed to Rock Nation.
Who's LTR3X? I heard he's killing Spotify.
That's my other artist. I just signed LTR3X, aka Big Three. LTR3X, Eric Leon. Those both are my artists. I manage Eric Leon. He signed to Cool and Dre / Epidemic Records. Epidemic Records / Rock Nation. That's who Eric Leon signed to. LTR, I haven't got him a situation yet. I just signed him, LTR3X. And he's the next one I'm looking to get locked in a nice situation as well. We working, we grinding, we getting it in. You know, I've been rocking with this music business since like 94. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 26 years.
The rumors back then, how you can't really come to Miami without dealing with the Zopound, whether you're Lil Wayne, you know, even Rick Ross. Like, are those like real rumors, or that's just the energy that have from the fear?
Nah, people twisted, man. Dudes was coming down and genuinely fucking with us. Because when you came to Miami and you fucked with us, you know, one thing for sure was not going to happen. You was not getting robbed or your jewels, you know, because we had that respect. It wasn't that dudes in Miami feared us. You know, I dealt with dudes in Overtown, Liberty City, all in the beans, everywhere, from Little Haiti, North Miami, Opelika, Cherokee. I dealt with dudes everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who's in them streets, who was really in the streets. And, you know, they respected it. If you was fucking with us, okay, they ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way you had some dudes, even Murder Inc. at the time, Rough Rider, or whoever, they were fucking with certain dudes down our way. And we gave that same respect level. You know what I'm saying? We had that. It was respect amongst gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We overstood. Okay, you fucking with them. Okay, it's double salute. When we see them, even if they ain't with y'all, we still respect them because we know they fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody. It's not a thing of checking in. That's just like if I go to Chicago, Detroit, Cali, wherever I go, I'm going to fuck with dudes in the street. You know, I'm definitely going to rock with them. And any way I can help them, you know what I'm saying, get their checkup, I'm going to do that. I'm going to help them get their checkup, but I'm not going to, I won't be checking in with nobody. Won't nobody be squeezing me or you know what I'm saying, putting pressure. Ain't going to be none of that because I'm going to handle my business then. But, you know, from a gangster to a gangster, okay, I come to your city, you holding your city down. You know, I'm going to find ways. My art is the hardest thing. Okay, my art is, even if I give you a walkthrough on the house, you know, I probably picked up a bag at this arena And, you know, my artists hit a walkthrough for this man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't him putting the squeeze down. It's that from a gangster to gangster, we overstand. We in the same struggle, and I'm going to try to help you get up out that struggle. You know what I'm saying?
There's always, like, artists that are identified as pussy. And you already know how you already know the story, how it ends with those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you pussy and you screaming that street life and you pulling up in niggas' hoods and you ain't trying to help them, of course they gonna try to squeeze you. Yeah. You know, but that never been the case with us. I want that to be overstood. Cash Money, Lil Wayne, regardless of who we dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Even from with G-Unit, when you was coming down there with Red Eyes and my brother, it was never a squeeze thing. It was never a try to impose our will or clamp down on dudes. You know what I'm saying? From Wyclef, Fugees, all of them, all dating all the way back. You know what I'm saying? We dealt with a lot of artists coming through Miami, and they would tell you on a personal level, everybody else always thought, oh, Soul Pound squeezing them. See, and that's the situation with Lil Wayne, where I'm not going to say who or what, but a dude burnt his Phantom. That's something I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's some coward shit. You know what I'm saying? And fronting like they Soul Pound, you know, I'm not going to burn your car. I'm going to come see you personally. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything I have to discuss what you're talking about, your car can't do nothing to me. I'm going to come to you. You as a man, you got the opportunity, if you don't like what I'm saying, to hit me in my mouth or you know what I'm saying, up your file and handle your business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everywhere I go, even in prison, a lot of young brothers come, that's true, y'all burn it. Nah. We ain't burn Lil Wayne car. We don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't get down like that. So let's get that straight.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it clear. So that could be like deaded, you know? Because that's always been like
we ain't burning no cars, man. We pulling up. I'm going to pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? If it's an issue.
Guaranteed, hands down, like, Zoe Pound is, like, actually, like, you know, you can't fuck with Zoe Pound. That's anywhere, you know, on this planet, you don't fuck with Zoe Pound. Off top. And, you know, we respect every organization. Exactly. You know, we rep the red and blue, and I think it was our calling. And, you know, it's not by coincidence or by accident. It's a reason that flag, what it states, Union fait la force, which means unity is strength. And the color is red and blue, you know, which represent Republican, Democrat, Bloods, Crip. I think we are the ones that's called on to unify the people. You know what I'm saying? To unify the Bloods and Crips, to unify every nation, all our brothers, you know, get on the same accord on one page instead of gunning for each other's head or coming at each other. You know what I'm saying? Senseless murder, senseless killing. I mean, we need to kill that. We need to dead that. But I do see some brothers out west that I fuck with personally, like Whack. You know what I'm saying? Wacko. You know what I'm saying? Out west. You know, Big U them. They doing their thing too. Whack. You know, trying to unify. You know what I'm saying? Bloods, Crip, and bringing all them together as one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way we can overcome any form of oppression. But as long as we continue to oppress each other, you know what I'm saying, that goes back to the Willie Lynch mentality. You know, the divide and conquer. As long as they keep us divided, they will continue to conquer us. So I would definitely love to see all nations come together. Bloods, Crips, G's, Zoes, Latin Kings, it don't matter, 13, because that's how I deal with them in here. I deal with every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with every last one of them. Shout out to my man Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cool and Dre, Epidemic. You know what I'm saying? My artist Eric Leon, LTR3X. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Teddy Bridgewater, Udonis Haslam, all the real ones that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? French Montana, another one, Waka Flocka. You know, all the ones that kept it gangster with me. You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I did give DJ Khaled my word that I would have him to host my release, but now it will be both of y'all. Oh, yeah. You know,
Cool Kid and DJ Khaled.
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Jokes Up Ice Cream Dispensary is the #1 cannabis dispensary in Studio City and Los Angeles, offering the highest quality and the best prices on ice cream cannabis. Jokes Up Ice Cream and Wicked will release Houdini this month.
The first step to reaching your full potential is having the courage to start. At Strayer University, we help students take action by making higher education more affordable with access to up to 10 no-cost gen ed courses. Because our goal is helping you work toward yours, so you can always keep striving. Visit strayer.edu to learn more. No-cost gen ed provided by Strayer University affiliate Sophia Learning. Eligibility rules apply. Connect with us for details.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.